Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Black Canary, Best of the Best, the new miniseries by Tom King, Ryan Sook, and Dave Stewart. Check out this gorgeous Ryan Sook cover. Black Canary is one of my favorite characters ever. Love her so much. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. It's a totally fun comic book. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. I love Black Canary. She's so fun. I am partial to the blonde characters, being a blonde myself, so what can I tell you? But she's amazing otherwise, right? I mean, she is such a great character, a legacy character, her mom. Spoilers abound in this, by the way. So I'm not like a disciple of Tom King. I tried to read his Wonder Woman, and it's really good. It is really good. He's an excellent writer. I enjoyed this a lot. It's a little flowery. It's a little like over the top. It's a little like too much, but otherwise it's great. Tom King, writer, Ryan Sook, artist, Dave Stewart, colorist, Clayton Cowles, letterer. So she's, spoilers, like I said, she's getting ready to do this fight against Lady Shiva. It's so funny because this really, the tone of this, like we have the fight commentator like going on and on and on and on, and this really like singy, songy kind of like this corner, blah 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 blah. So that gets a little much, but it's setting the tone for the book, and I kind of feel like I know what he's doing with that. It's so funny though, but it really for me kind of echoed a lot of Superman versus Muhammad Ali. It felt a lot like that in certain points. So I definitely felt like that was certainly an inspiration. I love crowd shots like this. Speaking of Muhammad Ali versus Superman, you know, the cover, like littered with celebrities and comic book artists. I can't help but feel there's got to be some of that going on in these crowd shots, especially when you see faces that are oddly specific. You know that it is somebody. So she's preparing for this big, like worldwide, sort of pay-per-view kind of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight that everyone's anticipating. So it's kind of like showing the fight, but also what led up to it. You know, I feel like that's kind of like common for Tom King's kind of writing style. But I like it. I mean, I like her costume, very Birds of Prey. So she goes, I couldn't help but feel that Margot Robbie was like completely the inspiration for this photo right here, or this photo, for this picture. So she goes back to her mom, the original Black Canary, because she's going to have her train her, to be in the ring. And as we learn, it's like, gosh, you have so many other like different fighters, like, you know, Wildcat and I don't know, Batman at your disposal. I mean, who would you want to train you in a fight? I guess, you know, and Black Canary supposedly is the best. She's retired. She lives in this town. This little girl asked Black Canary for her autograph as she's visiting her mom. And she's like, well, that's all good and fine, but you might want to start with the original Black Canary. And she's like, I already got hers, so whatever. And then, so she gives it to her. And so she's up against Lady Shiva. And then, see what I mean? This is very like Muhammad Ali versus Superman. Like it's, you know, Black Canary is beloved galactically, just like Superman apparently. So they're broadcasting it across, you know, the universe. And meanwhile, she's training in a barn at her mom's house. And it has like this old school ring. And she's like, I meant to gussy it up and make it more fancy. And she's like, this looks perfect to me. So they're going very old school. It's very kind of like Rocky in a way. You know what I mean? Just got that inspiration. It's weird. It's like, why do, like, this is way a lot of dialogue. I just felt like, oh my gosh, it's just like totally yanking our chain for pages. But that said, once again, still enjoyable. But Jesus Christ, edit yourself. So she takes her down, no problem, you know, of course. And then we sort of find out different things, like what's really going on, like why is she fighting, who is behind this, what the hell is going on. And then here come the big spoilers. Turn it off right now if you don't want to know. Oh, this. Okay, so you got a couple seconds before the spoiler. This was so odd to me. I mean, great in one way. Also interesting though, I felt this very much looked like Gary Frank's art, but it's Ryan Sook. And I thought, so you have this great like fight comic with Black Canary and Lady Shiva, and you have a double page spread, and you're gonna waste it on like basically a Super Bowl party. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a choice. I mean, it's kind of fun to see all the, you know, heroes that we know in their civvies eating chicken wings and stuff. But like I said, it's a choice. This was cracking me up. Aquaman and Mira just like some sort of like mall woman or I don't know. Anyway, so back to Canary and her mom. And then, like I said, we're finding out like the real reason she's fighting and who's behind it and what's going on. And like the odds are way against Black Canary because, you know, Lady Shiva is just, you know, a death machine. And if Black Canary can't use her powers, then, you know, she's going to lose anyway. Or is she? I don't know. I have a feeling there's going to be major twists and turns. And then we go to this little epilogue at the end. You know, famously, the original Black Canary was brunette and wore a blonde wig to fight crime as a Black Canary. And so she had made the comment that she was blonde right now. And we see she takes out the wig. Because as we learn, the person sort of behind all this is the one and only, where is he? The big reveal, the person she's talking to. She's talking about how she's being paid to throw it in the 6th round. And she will get the money and the cure for her mom's cancer. So we get the total answer, the motivation, what's happening, how it'll play out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm totally in. It's crazy kind of comic. I don't know like how this came about, who this is really for. Is it for like a fight wrestling fan? Is it for like what is that, MMA or well, I'm sorry. You think I'd be better with the acronyms, but I'm not. So I don't know. But either way, it's a fun comic. The Ryan Sook art is absolutely gorgeous. I always love his art. So that is worth the price of admission alone. However, it is a fun story, and I'm totally here and willing to see where it goes. I think it's 5 or 6 issues. But anyway, that's that. I recommend it. Great story. Amazing art, and it's Black Canary. Best of the best. What are you gonna do? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.